They take in about 7,000 a year, providing shelter and care for lost, homeless, and forgotten animals.
Black Hills Fox reporter Tessa Thomas is joining us live for day one of her special report going behind the scenes at the Humane Society. Good evening, Tessa.
Good evening, Julie and Zach. The Humane Society of the Black Hills believes that every pet deserves a loving home. But in order for that to happen, it takes a dedicated group of people. Over the next 2 nights, I will introduce you to a couple of those people and take you behind the scenes in my series, The Humans Behind the Humane Society of the Black Hills. Tonight, we see what it takes to keep things up and running and the type of person it takes to do the job.
You're new. I didn't see you yesterday.
A common saying here at the Humane Society of the Black Hills. With an average population of 300 to 400 animals in their shelter, it's normal for staff to see new faces every day.
An empty kennel this time of year is prime property, so to speak.
Bryce Lang is the operations coordinator at the Humane Society. He says he does what he loves in a place he loves to be.
The old saying, you know, if you do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life, and I definitely very much feel that way.
And Bryce isn't alone. Veterinarian technician Kimberly Flanagan says there's one thing that keeps her coming to work every single day.
My passion for animals, and definitely the ones that are lost or are homeless. That's what keeps me coming back, because I want to help them. I want them to find a good home or do whatever I can for them.
And they do what they can on a daily basis. There are always dishes to do, laundry to be done, kennels to be cleaned, and so on. And when the kennels are being cleaned, the dogs go outside. And without volunteers, sometimes that's the only time they'll see daylight.
And a lot of times, unless we have volunteers to come in and help walk, sometimes this might be the only time a dog gets outside for the day.
And it takes a special person to work for the Humane Society because there is a great sense of need.
You know, they can't do it for themselves. And so I think anybody who does welfare work, you know, gets that great sense that you accomplish something every day to make a living, breathing thing, life better.
The main message Bryce wants the public to know is that they're here to help. He says the majority of the public thinks they don't care, but that's the furthest from the truth. He says they would be at a loss without the public.
Donations take care of 90% of how we run things. We only get about 10% of our budget from the city and or from contracts with other cities. Otherwise, cash donations, food, litter, laundry, it all comes from the public.
And adoption advisor Sandra Pashby says she loves the feeling of knowing she makes a difference.
Besides of the fact that I make a difference while I'm here, whether people see it or not, the dog that leaves at the end of the day knows.
Tomorrow we'll touch on what workers call the most difficult part of their job, euthanizing animals. That will be in the final part of the Humans Behind the Humane Society of the Black Hills. Julie and Zach, back to you.